right into action. Go Griffin bank rob.
Looks like Brenda's job.
Suspect Brenda.
Brenda. Late dragnet for Brenda. Pick up light roadster.
All available cars out. Pick up Brenda. He's wearing a light gray suit and soft hat.
Right. We'll go right into action. Brenda.
About 5 from here in this store.
Head for the border.
He's dangerous. Be on your guard.
That gentleman is the last of Victor Brenda, the most notorious jewel thief in criminal history. For years, the police the world over have been trying to run him down.
Well, his number's been up a long time.
It's a cinch it wasn't the finish he expected.
Sooner or later, they all get it. Even a mastermind like Brenda. The Budapest police ought to be congratulated.
The Budapest police are wrong. That man isn't Brenda.
Well, what do you mean, Dexter?
I've been studying that photograph ever since it arrived yesterday from Budapest. And there's one thing wrong about it we all seem to have overlooked.
Something wrong?
Yes, look at that gun.
By Jove, it's in his right hand.
Exactly, and one of the few things we all know about Brenda is that he's left-handed.
Maybe he was shot in the left hand.
The report doesn't say so, but it does mention fingerprints on the safe. It's a matter of police record that Brenda never left a fingerprint anywhere.
You seem to forget that Brenda's passports were found on the body.
I've checked with the Department of State, and no such passport was ever issued.
Well, what's your theory, Dexter?
Brenda staged that deliberately to fool the police. So he'd have a wide open field for some big job he's getting ready to pull.
I guess you hit it. We can thank our lucky stars. He's in Europe, not in this country. Wheeler speaking. Who?
Pidge. P-I-D-G-E. P like in pumpkin pie, I like in ice cream, D like in donuts, G like in... gee, put Dexter on. He knows who I am.
He says he knows you.
Hello?
Hey, Dexter, guess who got in town? That fella Blackstone? The one you pointed out to me? Yeah. He took my taxi cab and then changed to another one going the opposite direction. And then I lost him.
All right, Pidge. We congratulated ourselves too soon. Brenda's in this country.
In this country? What do you mean?
Blackstone just got into town.
Blackstone?
Brenda's finger man?
Yes, and wherever that rat shows up, you can bet your life that Brenda's getting ready to pull some big job.
Your present assignment is merely routine, Dexter. Assign one of the other men and follow up this Brenda lead.
Yes, sir. Oh, may I suggest that Jimmy Tilden be given the assignment?
Jimmy Tilden? Well, he hasn't handled the job alone so far.
I know, sir, but I thought it would be a good one to break him in on. As you say, my assignment is merely routine.
Well, you're training him. If you say he's all right, I have no objection.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Wheeler.
All right, come on, Jimmy. I'll show you the routine.
All right, buddy. Keep the change.
Get your tickets here for the fire chief. 2 up. I think you're going to like this show. Everybody says the same thing. This way for your tickets to the fire ship, Captain. Irish. Yes, sirree, Captain. Genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed to Spanish Main. There's ghosts a walking in that old hull. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived.
That's all. Sounds interesting.
Interesting and also educational. And very amusing. Step this way and get your tickets for the pirate ship. Get your tickets here for the
Thank you, sir. What you're about to see...
You're gonna like this show. Everybody says there's ghosts walking on that old hull. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived. Step this way and get your ticket for the pirate ship. Yes, sir. Genuine ship, the Blackbeard saved the Spanish maid. Why, sir, there's ghosts walking that old
Fire
hull.
act, sir.
Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived.
Watch it.
Blackstone. When did you get in? Well, where have you been?
Hi, Blackstone. Nice layout you've got here. Is it clear?
Perfect. They'd never think of looking for us in a spot like this. Brenda come with you?
What do you think?
It was a sharp piece of work he pulled in Budapest. Who was it the police found in that wreck?
Just a smart lad who tried to double-cross Brenda. What's Brenda got on tap for us? Did you guys ever read the papers?
Belgravian crown jewels. We could never get near them. They're guarded by the United States Marines.
Besides, the exhibit closed today and they're shipping the stuff back to Belgravia.
It's just what Brenda's been waiting for. He's got it all figured out.
I wonder how many murders have been committed for these.
Plenty.
Gee, I don't know that I've had enough experience to convoy a treasure like that all the way to Europe, Dexter.
Nonsense, Jimmy. Sending a department man along is merely a courtesy to the Belgravian government, just a matter of form.
Yes, but I understood it would spell disaster to Belgravia if anything ever happened to those jewels.
Yes, but nothing's going to happen to them. A squad of Marines going along to see to that.
Jump! Right by forward. Up!
Well, so long, Dexter. I guess I ought to thank you for this chance.
Oh, forget it, Jimmy. So long and good luck.
Thanks. I got a side of a hunch I'm going to need it.
Oh, who's going to need what?
Radiogram from Mr. Tilden.
Mr. Tilden, open up. It's all right. Extra, be all right.
But why did it have to be me that sent him into that death trap? What makes it worse, I'd swear that the very man who killed Jimmy Tilden was the one you assigned me to run down.
You mean you think it was Brenda?
Did you ever see a more typical Brenda job? Look here. There's the cabin where Jimmy Tilden's body was found. There's only one door, and that was guarded by Marines. The portholes were fastened, and there was no other exit. Nobody but a fiend like Brenda would have thought of drilling a hole through the panel and filling the room full of poison gas.
No fingerprints, I suppose.
None. The only clue we have is this paper clip of matches. Caught in here, we found some lint grains and other substances from the pocket the matches were carried in. Now let's hear from the fabric expert.
I have here one thread taken from the specimen that was turned over to the department. It is a fabric of a British manufacturer and commonly known as timeshare tweed. From it, we have reconstructed the pattern of the fabric. I have an artist drawing it here.
That'll be all. Well, Dexter, did you check with the tailor whose advertisement appears on these matches?
Not yet, sir.
Of course you realize, gentlemen, that this case involves more than the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels. The honor of the United States is at stake until Brenda is captured and the jewels returned to Belgravia.
Hello? That you, Blackstone?
Yeah?
I just got in. Everything's all right.
Swell. What do you want me to do?
Refit the arch up and be very careful.
Okay, I'll be right down. They don't even know we're in town.
Well, you gotta hand it to Brenda. He says everything's okay.
You mean he's cashed in on the jewels?
With the Department of Justice covering every fence in the country? Use your head. He's hidden them until the case blows over.
Where'd he hide him?
He didn't tell me, but he wants to see me right away.
Hey, what gives out here? Police?
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
So, criminals I should be working for. I knew that guy was a no-good crook when I first seen him in a $200 suit. I'll find him for you, mister. I'll find him for you. There he is. That's him, mister, that's him. John Smith, Argyle Apartment, 642 Cedar Street.
Say, I don't want the whole page.
Well, you take him, mister. I don't want him around here.
All right, thank you.
Wait for me.
Take this to the apartment and wait there until you hear from me.
The men are a little worried about where you hid the jewels.
If it'll make them feel any better, tell them they're in a safe deposit vault.
Any chance of the G-men finding the receipt on you?
Well, if anything does happen to me, keep a sharp eye on every penny that leaves this store.
No.
Come on.
I beg your pardon. Can't you see where you're going?
Who's there?
Just the janitor, sir.
Come in. What are you doing in there?
Oh, just straightening things up, sir. Things haven't been cleaned in some time.
Well, come on out of there.
Yes, sir. Let me hang it up for you, sir.
Just what I was looking for, Blackstone. You're coming to headquarters with me.
What's the meaning of this?
We want to find out what you know about the murder of Jimmy Tilden and the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels. Put up your hand. Come on. Hold it, Blackstone. Drop that gun. Good work, Tommy. Put that tweed suit in the bag and bring it along, will you?
You can't lock me up.
I know, but we're going to.
I'll be out of here on a writ of habeas corpus within 5 hours.
boys. What have you found?
Well, there was a part of a piece of paper stuck on here. The microscope showed a number, 726, left on the bag when the paper was torn off. I have it here.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Nothing conclusive.
What was the paper stuck on with? Doesn't look like glue. Smells more like paint to me.
George, she's right. Take a look at that, Don.
It looks as though it barely had time to dry.
You're right. It couldn't have been on the bag more than a couple of hours.
Maybe Blackstone stopped by at an art shop before returning to his apartment.
Possible.
What did you say the number on that paper was?
726.
Listen to this. The Apollo Art Shop, 726 North Water Street.
Marker, are you there?
Okay, I'll be looking for you.
I wasn't sure you were back. Are they coming for that painting?
They're on their way now.
Thank you, sir. That's what they all say. It's mystifying as well as educational. Now, bear in mind, folks, when you come aboard this vessel, you are going to see sights that you have read about and never have had the opportunity to view upon them. Every antique on board this vessel is authentic. That bronze tablet that you see embedded in the deck of this vessel marks the very spot where so long pictures there.
You wait here, Pidge. Hadn't I better go with you? It's a one-man job. If I need you, I'll yell.
Okay, I was serious.
May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to see the proprietor of the place.
He's not in right now.
You ever seen this man before?
No, I haven't seen him.
Better think again. We have positive proof he was in this shop less than 2 hours ago.
I'm not in the habit of being told that I'm lying.
Well, no offense meant, of course.
That's the end of X-9.
It's Dexter. Who hit Marker?
Probably. Get going.
Follow that speedboat quick. It's Brendan's men.
No use abducting that drawbridge.
Can't you clear it?
By the time we get it raised, they'll be lost in the harbor traffic. Hey, let me through, will you?
Oh, Pidge. So that's how these fellows got here. Quick thinking, Pidge. Officer, you can drop me and my prisoner off at Pier 7.
Be very glad to, Dexter.
Hey, aren't you going to pinch that girl at the art shop? She must have been helping us.
Well, maybe she was, but Pidge, I haven't anything I can book her for yet.
It's you, Michael.
Well, Sheriff, what happened?
The police have taken Marker prisoner.
Prisoner? Well, I'd better get over to headquarters in case he talks about Brenda.
It may be dangerous.
Well, I'll have to take that chance.
Michael! You'd better take this.
Get this way and get the You haven't seen any? Now, bear in mind, folks, when you come aboard this vessel, you are going to see sights that you have read about and never have had the opportunity to view upon them. Every antique on board this vessel is authentic. That bone tablet you can see embedded in the deck of this vessel are the very strong. By a fair law, there.
Where's Robert?
At the bottom of the bay. The G-man shot him.
What's more, they captured Marker.
And Blackstone.
Marker and Blackstone in the hands of the Federals. Brenda had better get busy. Don't worry. You'll get Blackstone out of there in no time.
You win this time, Blackstone. Unfortunately, there are loopholes in the law that permit public enemies like you to be set free by unscrupulous lawyers.
That's a slanderous statement, Mr. Wheeler. You have proved nothing against my client, and he does not have to stay here to listen to abuse from you. There is your court order. We bid you good day.
Just a minute. I'd like to ask Mr. Blackstone a question.
Why, this procedure is most irregular. You have no right to...
What's in your mind?
You ever seen this man before?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't believe I've had that pleasure.
That's strange. He's the clerk in the art shop you visited a couple of hours ago.
Really? And just what you intend to prove by that?
I intend to prove that both of you are connected with the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels and the murder of Jimmy Tilden.
Let's go, Clark. We're wasting our time. Good day, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wheeler.
Good afternoon, Baron.
I've come to inquire what progress you're making in the search for the crown jewels. The Belgravian embassy is quite anxious.
I don't believe that you know Mr. Dexter. Dexter, shake hands with Baron Carson, the Belgravian embassy.
Mr. Dexter, I'm very happy to meet you. I've heard so much.
First one of you that moves gets it. No, you don't.
Prisoner escaping. Block all exits.
gun marker.
It's Marker. That could spoil everything. But he's the only one who knows where the jewels are hidden. Jewels? The Belgravian crown jewels. They're in some safety deposit vault, and the receipt is hidden under a painting in his art shop.
You'll never find out anything from him. Come on, let's get out.
All we know is that Marker pasted the receipt on the canvas and painted a picture of her. He was the only one who knew which picture it was.
We'll go down and tear that place apart.
And risk having that girl bring the police down on us?
Don't worry. We'll take care of the girl.
No strong-arm methods. Brenda will take care of the girl, all right.
May I help you?
Well, I was sent here to get someone to appraise the picture.
Oh, yes, you're Mr. Raymond's chauffeur. He phoned me just a few minutes ago. I'll be with you in a moment.
Thank you, miss.
Call back 4321. Hello, Michael? Yes? Понимаю, Belgravia. Brenda store? Oh, all right. Goodbye. I'm afraid you'll have to leave now. I'm locking up.
Okay.
And you couldn't understand a word she said?
Nothing except the name Brenda. I couldn't even understand what language she was speaking.
I bet she's working with him.
It's cinch that the trail of Brenda leads through that art shop. Hey, Pitch, step on it. We don't want to lose that limousine. You better stick around here and keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, I'll be seeing you.
Upstairs, miss. Mr. Raymond's expecting you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Won't you come in? Sit down, won't you? I'll tell Mr. Raymond you're here. Thanks. What are you doing there? I was just looking for pencils. Give me that.
girl's giving Rose trouble. Let's get up there.
It's down.
Having a little trouble?
Oh, the little fool tried to run away.
Well, they better lock her up. If she gets away, she'll ruin the boss's plan.
Don't worry, I'll never take my eyes off her.
We'll stick around out here.
What time is it? 5 o'clock. The boys ought to be back any minute now.
Oh, there's nobody here. We must have imagined it.
Somebody turned his sprinkler on.
What is it?
The door, Rose, quick.
Not a sound out of you.
Dexter!
Open that closet door. Open it, I say.
I certainly had you sized up wrong. I thought you were one of them.
I never saw them before. They took me into coming here.
There's something in that art shop that Brenda wants. And we're going to find out what it is.
Car's outside. Come on.
This isn't it either. Bring me another. Here you are. This isn't it either. Bring me another. Idiot, you want to blind me?
Here comes another ticket.
So it's you again, Abyssinia.
Official business, officer.
Sorry I held you up. I'll ride ahead and clear the way.
Oh, no, thanks. But get to a police box and tell them to send a raiding squad to 726 Water Street.
Say, I'll do better than that. I'll send a bunch of the hardest riding, quickest shooting iron cowboys that ever come out of our precinct.
You better get out of here, Sheriff. There's sure to be some shooting.
All right.
Johnny, take this to Sergeant O'Connor.
Police headquarters.
We'll get a man over right away.
7th Precinct. No, Commissioner's busy.
O'Neill speaking. Order raiding squad, 7th Precinct. Proceed to 726 Water Street. Meet federal agent there.
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. 7th Precinct. Go to 726 Water Street. Dangerous criminals. Federal agent X-9 will give further orders. Calling all cars. Calling all cars. 7th Precinct. Go to 726 Water Street. 726 Water Street. Dangerous criminals. Federal agent X-9 will give further orders. Federal agent X-9 will give further orders. That's all.
answer that. It may be Brenda. You carry on, Maroney. Look out for your eyes. Hello? Oh, it's you. What? Dexter? Okay. Grab everything and get out of here. The G-men are on their way.
Grab those pictures and let's go.
After them, Pidge.
Step on it. She's wide open now.
Keep her wide open, Pidge. We're gaining on them.
I'll stop.
Guns won't stop them. They've got bulletproof glass.
Well, this will do it.
My eyes, I can't see.
Brenda's gang. After them, Pidge. Step on it. She's wide open now.
Guns won't stop them. They've got bulletproof glass.
Well, this will do it.
My eyes, I can't see.
Brenda's mobbed in that car, Chief. Don't stop in front of the car.
Is you with Brenda's gang, Dexter?
I'm positive the trail led right to that art shop, just as we suspected. But they got away from us.
Well, come on, get in. If they got those jewels...
They haven't got the jewels. They don't even know where they are, Chief. Only one man knew where those jewels were hidden. That's the owner of the art shop. He's dead. Killed before he had a chance to talk.
What were they doing at the art shop tonight?
My hunch is that they were hunting for some clue as to where the jewels were hidden. A note, perhaps, and probably in cipher.
So we've got to search the place first. Come on, get in.
Come on, Pidge. This department will replace your taxi.
They can't do that. There'll never be another car like Nellie.
There it is. Keep them covered. They're taking to the water. We're too late.
X-9 ran you off before you got the note that tells where the jewels are hidden, eh?
How do you know? You weren't there. The men did not get the information they went after. Remind them that in my employ there is no room for failures. Signed, Brenda.
Ah, I don't believe there is a note telling where the jewels are hidden.
Brenda says there is. Pasted on a picture in the art shop and covered with paint.
Brenda. Who is this Brenda? I'm about fed up working for a man who stays undercover while we take all the risk.
When men get tired of working for Brenda, they can quit. They never go to work for anyone else, Ransom. I make myself clear?
There's someone in there ahead of us.
You boys go around in the back in case they try and make a break.
Locked? Yes, but I have a skeleton key.
Come out of there with your hands up. Turn on the lights, Pidge.
They won't work. Stand guard at the door, Pidge. Come on, Dexter, work slow.
There he is.
Why, Baron Carson, what's the meaning of this? That's just what I was going to ask you, Mr. Wheeler. I was on my way up to the shop and a man rushed out and knocked me down and disappeared up the street.
That's a pretty thin story, Carson.
I'm sorry, Baron. Let's go back to the shop and see how badly you're hurt.
Am I electrician or am I electrician? All that was wrong was a loose fuse.
Good boy, Pidge.
Baron, you say you were on your way to the shop. Did you expect it to be open this late at night?
Why, yes. I had an appointment here with Miss Grosstock. She's employed here, you know.
Well, what time were you to meet Miss Grosstock?
At 8:30. That's funny. I'm a little bit ahead of time.
Baron Carson. I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Well, it looks as if you owe the Baron an apology, Dexter. Through a slight mix-up, Miss Grosstock, Dexter mistook Baron Carson for a man he was seen making a search of the shop.
You suspected the Baron, an attaché of the Belgravian embassy, of being implicated in the theft of the crown jewels of his own country?
This case involves the honor of the United States, and until it's solved, no one is above suspicion. Not even Mr. Wheeler and myself. Surely you understand that, Baron.
I not only understand, but I extend to you, gentlemen, the thanks of my country for your efforts on our behalf. And now, good evening, gentlemen.
If those two aren't mixed up in this jewel mess somehow, I'll turn in my badge.
Oh, put a shadow on them both, night and day.
They knew we were alive.
Nonsense.
Michael, I can't go through with it.
What?
I'm going to them tomorrow and make a clean breast of everything.
Now, Shara, you came into this with your eyes wide open. You've got to see it through. Is that clear?
That sounds like a threat, is it?
Call it whatever you may, but don't cross me.
Very well. What do you want me to do?
Someplace in this shop, Marker left a definite clue as to the hiding place of the crown jewels. Now you find them. Find them if you have to turn the place upside down.
Oh, that's fine. Go back and don't leave him out of your sight until you're relieved. That's Miller reporting on Baron Carson. He said they just got a telephone call from Miss Grosstock, and that it sounded as though they're hot on the trail of that note we're after. Yes?
Hey, Mr. John T. Raymond to see Mr. Wheeler.
John T. Raymond? You don't suppose that's...
The only one that I know of is the banker, art collector. Show him in.
Let Mr. Raymond come in, please. Good morning, Mr. Wheeler.
Good morning, Mr. Raymond. This is my assistant, Mr. Dexter.
Mr. Dexter, how do you do? I came to ask you for a little advice, Mr. Wheeler.
Glad to be of any service if I can. What is it?
As you're aware, no doubt, I just returned from a year abroad. When I drove out to my country place yesterday afternoon, I found that it had been occupied by some sort of a gang during my absence.
Yes, Dexter here made the discovery.
Well, I wonder if you feel it's safe for me to again reopen the place and attempt to occupy it, or am I about to be made the object of some underworld plot?
Well, I don't believe there's any special danger. Do you, Dexter?
No, we might ask the Westwood police to watch things, and we might deputize some private guards, just as a precautionary measure. My own feelings in the matter exactly, but my friends advise against it. Thanks for supporting my judgment, Mr. Wheeler. Good day. Oh, pardon me. May I use your telephone a moment?
Go right ahead.
Thank you. Call Central on another line. I want to see who he's talking to.
Hello?
Mr. Raymond talking. Yes. You may make that delivery to my country place any time now.
Yes, they are ready to deliver. I'll send them right up.
Thanks. Goodbye. Thank you for the use of the phone, Mr. Wheeler. Good day.
Good day, sir.
What was that? Colfax 3247. I heard it. Thank you. Did you let him get away?
Who, Raymond?
That man wasn't Raymond.
What do you mean he isn't Raymond? I know him by sight. He's been pointed out to me 100 times.
Yeah, but does he know you by sight?
I don't suppose so, but what's that got to do with it anyway?
Why did he go right to you and call you by name when I was the one sitting behind your desk?
Oh, you're too suspicious. You can't suspect a man like Raymond.
Oh, no. Do you know what number he called from here? Colfax 3247. That's the number of the art shop where we trace the Belgravian crown jewels to. Does that look right?
That does look funny, doesn't it?
Hello? Yes. Wait a minute. It's Tracy. Says Raymond was at the art shop an hour ago and ordered 6 paintings. Why didn't you phone back at once?
Well, I couldn't get to a phone till Dawson came to relieve me.
You go back and tell Dawson to stick with those paintings when they're delivered if he has to ride on the spare tire. I think we're getting hot, Chief. I'll phone back if anything breaks.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ostroff. The office heard you sold a flock of paintings. They sent me over to help convoy them wherever they're going.
Well, that's very thoughtful, but do you really think it's necessary?
After what happened yesterday? Very much so.
Oh, very well. If you'll take these and put them in the car, I'll get my hat and coat and be right with you.
All right.
Colfax 4321. Michael, I found it. Yes, the receipt. Yes, I understand what I'm supposed to do. He's calling me. I've got to go.
I'll have a look under the hood.
Oh, Mr. Dawson, here's a loose wire. Could that be it?
Oh, of course that's it. One of the ignition wires. It must have come loose. I'll fix it here. What did I tell you, Pidge? That girl pulled a fast one. Follow that car. So it's you, Baron Carston, keeping another appointment with Miss Graustark?
Mr. Dexter, I resent your tone and your attitude. Why, you just endangered my life. I demand an explanation.
Oh, skip it, Baron. Where's that package Miss Graustark passed to you?
Package? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. Search the car, Pidge.
Okay. This is a most high-handed proceeding. I warn you, the Belgravian Embassy will take this up with your State Department.
That's your privilege, Baron. And if you have an apology coming, you'll be sure to get it.
Nothing in there but some tools and stuff. You must have thrown it out.
All right, Pidge, take your car and backtrack along the road. We've got to find that package.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Baron, but you're coming with me. And if you don't mind, I'll drive.
Where are you taking me?
To the Raymond estate.
Hey, you. Can't you read? That sign says no trespassing on my property.
Yes, but it doesn't say positively.
Oh, city slicker, eh? Well, I'll learn you. Get him, Cleopatra! Hey, you. City slicker, eh? Well, I'll learn you.
I thought you said Cher would be here.
So I did.
Then why isn't her car here?
It was here.
What makes you so sure?
You see that broken tire track? The same print was made in the dirt where she pulled off the road to meet you.
Where is she now?
That's what I'm going to find out. This is the room where Miss Graustark was held prisoner yesterday.
Why, that sheriff's purse. Something's happened to her.
Tommy Dawson was with her. Maybe they got him, too. Look, something heavy has been dragged across the floor toward the bookcase. Those scratches disappear underneath the bookcase.
It's Raymond.
He's dead. How do you know it's Raymond?
Why, I've seen his picture in the papers.
Pretty clever, Brenda.
Brenda? What's he got to do with it?
This is the real Raymond. The man who came to headquarters this morning was Brenda. Hello?
Hello, is that you?
Yes, Pidge.
Oh, boy, I found the picture.
Great. Take it down to Mr. Wheeler at headquarters. I'll see you there later.
I can't. Not until I get $8.56.
In the world do you want with $8.56?
What do I need $8.56 for?
Trespassing, crossing over and busting my water trough.
Yeah. Trespassing, crossing over, and busting his water trough.
Okay, Pidge. I'll be down to bail you out. Where are you?
At this farmhouse, right where you left me.
All right. I'll be there as soon as I can. Hello?
Hello, is that you?
Yes, Pidge.
Oh, boy, I found a picture.
Great! Take it down to Mr. Wheeler at headquarters. I'll see you there later.
I can't. Not until I get $8.56.
What the world do you want with $8.56?
What do I need $8.56 for?
Trespassing, crossing over and busting my water trough.
Yeah. Trespassing, crossing over, and busting his water trough.
Okay, Pidge, I'll be down to bail you out. Where are you?
At this farmhouse, right where you left me.
All right. I'll be there as soon as I can. Tommy, what's happened? Where's Miss Graustark? I had a row with the gang in there. During the fight, she disappeared. They got away with the paintings I was guarding, too.
The joke's on them. They think one of those paintings is the key to the hiding place of the jewels we're after.
Well, isn't it?
Oh, Pidge has the real one. He's waiting for us on a farm a few miles down the road.
How about you and me making a trade?
Maybe. What you got?
I got a watch. Worth $2.
30 cents.
How does Baron Karsten fit into this?
Karsten?
Yeah, what did you knock you off the car for?
Did he get away?
Yeah, he went that way.
He knows where Pidge is. He won't stop at murder till he gets that painting. Come on, let's go. We gotta move fast.
How about a pack of cigarettes?
No. Smoke a pipe. How about that there belt?
How about my pants?
Look, I take my pants to my shirt with a nail.
All right, how much?
$2.
Sorry, sir, that's a party line that's busy.
This is a Department of Justice operative. I want you to cut in.
I'm sorry, I can't do that, sir.
Give me the chief operator. Tommy, you didn't tell me what happened to you and that girl from the art shop. When we came up here with those paintings, somebody slugged me over the head and tossed me into that closet.
This is the chief operator.
Operator, this is an emergency call. Department of Justice. I want you to wire me through.
Here's my rabbit's foot. What's that thing for? Well, that's what makes me so lucky. Oh, yes, he's here. Who are you, young feller?
Hello. Hello, Pidge. Baron Carson is headed your way. He'll stop at nothing to get a hold of that painting. Get out of there and take it to Wheeler at headquarters.
I'm practically there now. Well, that guy I left last Thursday. I'll be seeing you.
Don't do that.
One false move and I'll give it to you.
Why, you can't do this to me, you taxi driver. I'm a member of the Belgravian Embassy.
You'll be a member of the chain gang before you're much older. Now drive to headquarters and keep your hands where I can see them at all times. Go ahead.
I tell you, there's a secret exit from this room somewhere.
I suppose so. Say, maybe that explains Miss Graustock's disappearance. Maybe the gang took her with them.
Yeah, or maybe she just went with them.
You don't think she's working with that gang of crooks, do you?
I don't like to think so. But if she's not, why did she bring the paintings here? She knew Brenda's gang was here. The next time I meet that young lady, she's going to have a lot of explaining to say. That's funny. Come here, Tommy. Notice anything unusual about that fireplace?
No? What do you mean?
Why, there's never been a fire in it.
Gosh, that's right.
There's never been a fire in it because there isn't a chimney. There's how they got out of here.
You're right, Dexter. Let's see where it leads.
speedboat. You must be near the water.
Yeah. This place is on the bay.
The boys must be over at the hideout by now.
Yeah, I hope those paintings are the ones Brenda's looking for.
Suppose we follow them and find out. Hold it.
Look out, Dexter! I'd give a year's salary for a boat so we could follow them.
Yeah, and I'd give another year's salary to find out if that girl's really working with them.
Help! Help!
Sounds like Miss Graustock's voice. Miss Graustock, how did you get in there?
I don't know. I saw a man strike Mr. Dawson in the library and another grabbed the pictures and then everything went blank.
Could you identify them?
Oh, I don't think so. It all happened so quickly. The next thing I remember is hearing your voices.
You're very lucky. Funny, you happened to come too just as we were leaving.
Well, isn't there somewhere we can follow them to cop the paintings?
Oh, yes, the paintings. I forgot to tell you. The one that you're really interested in is in the hands of the Department of Justice. You'd better come with us.
There's ghosts walking on that old hull. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived. Step this way and get your feet for the pirate. Yes, sir, Captain. Genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main. Why, sir, there's ghosts walking that old hull. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived. Get your tickets here at the pirate ship. What is that?
Blackstone aboard?
Yes.
This isn't it either. Hand me another one.
That's the last, Blackstone.
Turn on the lights. What do you mean that's the last? That Graustark girl left the art shop with 6 paintings. One of them contained the key to the hiding place of the jewels. Where is it?
She only had 5 when she reached us. Are you sure the paper isn't planted in one of them?
Am I sure? That X-ray would have made it stand out like a lighthouse. That Graustark girl tricked you. The picture we want isn't here. What are you doing here? You were told to stay at the boathouse.
We had to clear out. Dexter and his G-men made it too hot for us.
Dexter, the boathouse. That means we can't use the place anymore. Somebody will pay for this when Brenda hears about it.
This man is above suspicion.
But, Chief, he's been chasing me all around the
Baron
country.
Carson is a member of the Belgravian embassy, and he's as anxious as we are to recover the crown jewels of his country, which have been stolen. I must ask you to overlook the zeal of our young friend. In a case like this, it involves the honor of the United States.
I understand perfectly. And I thank him for his efforts in behalf of my country, despite the inconvenience to myself. Good day.
Good day, sir.
Mr. Wheeler, I know he's mixed up in this crime somehow.
Of course he is. But you can't accuse a man of his standing until we have positive proof. Give him enough rope and he'll... Hello?
Oh, yes, Dexter. It's here now. What did you find out about the painting, Chief?
Painting? What painting?
Why, the one Pidge brought in.
First I heard of it. Wait a minute, I'll let you talk to Pidge.
Yeah, this is Pidge. No, I didn't bring it along with me. I thought I'd better play safe. Yeah, I left it at the farmhouse. No, not in the farmhouse. Outside, under the corner of the woodshed. Okay. Swell. I'll tell Mr. Wheeler.
At the Canfield Farm on the Post Road, under the corner of the woodshed.
You've got to get there ahead of X-9.
Right, Chief. We're starting now. The car's quick. There's no time to lose.
It's only about half a mile further to Canfield's farm.
Oh, that's okay, buddy. Going a lot further for $10.
Those were Brenda's men. I'll bet they're after the painting. I wonder who tipped them off.
There's another car coming up plenty fast.
Keep in the middle of the road. Make it hard for them to pass.
Hey, where you going?
Remind you as I tell you.
But listen, fella. G-Man, huh?
All right, get out. You two, come on. Here you are, Tommy. Thanks, Tex. Let's go. Gaining on him. Force them off the road. It's X-9. Stop that truck. That must be the shed Pidge spoke about. You take one side and I'll take the other. Okay. I've got it, Tommy. The clue to the Belgravian crown jewel. Great. Let's go. Inside, quick, Tommy. So we've got to get out of here. This shooting will bring the state police down any minute. I know how to get them out of there. You fellas look out. Look out, Dexter, they're going to patch the shed. That must be the shed Pidge spoke about. You take one side and I'll take the other. Okay.
I've got it, Tommy. The clue to the Belgravian crown jewel. Great. Let's go. Inside, quick, Tommy.
So we've got to get out of here. This shooting will bring the state police down any minute. I know how to get them out of there. You fellas look out. Look out, Dexter. They're going to crash the shed. We've got to get that painting before the woodshed catches fire.
Here's our chance for a getaway. Let's go.
But there's nobody driving it. It's the G-men. They're getting away. Come on, we can get them with the car.
They're after us.
Sarah, how did you get here?
I was in the truck when Brenda's men stole it. I was waiting for a chance to help you.
Keep down, Sarah. If we lose this picture, we'll never find out where they've hidden the jewels. Step on it. They're coming up fast. When they get closer, I'll shoot at their tires. Something phony about that taxi behind us, Tommy. It's followed us around the last 3 turns. They're trailing us all right.
Do you suppose that Brenda's men?
Hey there, Dexter! Why, it's Pidge. Pidge. Hello, Pidge.
Hiya, X-9. Where'd you get the boxcar?
Never mind that. Follow us.
Okay, I'll be sitting.
Would you mind dropping me off at the art shop before going to headquarters?
We'll be glad to. Let's transfer to Pidge's taxi. We can make better time back to headquarters. I'll phone the police to take care of the truck. Let's get her inside.
Anything I can do?
Yeah, get that picture out of the truck and put it in the taxi. We'll be right out. I'll get some water.
I'm sorry to have been a bother to you, but it must have been the excitement.
Well, shall we call a doctor?
Oh, no, thanks. I'll be all right now.
Well, then perhaps we'd better be getting back to headquarters.
Thank you very much.
Where's Pidge?
Sounded like a tire going flat, but nothing's wrong with any of them.
Was the picture all right?
Of course. Wasn't I watching it all the time? Where to?
Headquarters.
Yes, sir. The case is in the hands of the best man in the department, X-9, but... Yes, sir, I'll keep you advised.
Washington?
Raking me over the coals for that Belgravian crown jewel robbery. Why don't we hear something from X-9? It's not like them to.
We've got it, Chief. We flew to the hiding place of the Belgravian crown jewels. Boy, it was the cleverest trick Brenda ever pulled, stashing the loot in the safe deposit box and hiding the receipt. Why, it's cut out.
It's all right when we left the farmhouse.
There's only one place it could have happened, in that art shop. to think of it, that girl's fainting act didn't appear any too natural. I'm going back to that art shop.
Son, have the picture checked for some fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
She's gone, Dexter. Left in a hurry, right as she got a long-distance telephone call about 5 minutes ago.
Did you check the phone call?
Yeah, Westwood, 743.
All right, stay on the job. But the Raymond estate in Westwood and step on it.
Uh-oh, Brenda's hideout. That's asking for trouble.
I know Miss Graustark has an appointment out there with somebody, and I want to see who it is.
I know who it is. It's that phony Baron from the Belgravian embassy. And if he isn't that mysterious Mr. Brenda himself, I'm a Chinaman.
Come on, Pidge.
Sheriff. Are you sure nobody followed you?
There's nothing to fear. I kept a close watch.
Come inside.
Where is it, Michael?
Get a book on the shelf.
Which book?
Look out, Sheriff! Oh, don't touch that book. Why, you might have been killed.
Killed?
That book operates this gun, hidden in a bookcase.
What a deadly contrivance.
Yes, but a perfect protection for this.
What are you going to do?
This solution will remove the paint from the canvas without injuring the safe deposit receipt.
I can hardly believe at last we are going to get our hands on the jewels. Oh, Michael. Now we can turn this over to X-9 and explain our own part in what's happened.
Our part in this will never be over until Victor Brenda is dead.
Dead?
Yes. The theft of the crown jewels is only a step in the plot to place an impostor upon the throne of Belgravia. Our fatherland will never be safe until he is... X-9, he mustn't find you here.
Where'll I go?
In here. Yes? Well, hello, Dexter.
Baron Carson, this is a surprise.
I'm glad to see you. Won't you come in?
Thank you, Baron. You seem quite at home here.
Yes, I just leased it from the Raymond estate. So what's on your mind?
I came to tell you that the safe deposit receipt for the jewels has disappeared.
So, all you can bring me is a report of another failure. The Belgravian embassy is beginning to believe the crown jewels will never be recovered.
We're nearer to solving the case than you think, Baron.
Well, I hope so.
Somebody's neck is going to be in a sling when I have to tell Brenda that you let the painting get away from you.
So I'm to be made the goat because I was put in charge of the job, eh? Well, let me ask you this, Blackstone. What has Brenda done in this business about the crown jewels? Who is Brenda, anyway? And why should we risk our necks for a man we've never seen?
You'll see Brenda when he wants you to see him. Of course, a smart guy like you might want to force his hand. But I wouldn't try it if I were you. Answer that, Ransom.
Hello? It's for you, Blackstone.
Blackstone talking. Yeah? Right, we're on our way. Get the boat ready. We're off to the Raymond estate. This time we're going to get the receipt for the jewels and Dexter.
Thank you, sir. That's what they all say. It's mystifying as well as educational.
My dear Dexter, you must understand that if the jewels are not recovered, it may mean a political upheaval in my country.
Set your mind at rest, Baron. The department has pledged itself to recover those jewels.
Well, I wish you every success. And if I can render you any assistance, you have but to command.
Thank you, Baron. I've enjoyed our little visit immensely, but I must be running along.
Well, you will come again?
Thank you, Baron. Just a minute. Funny. I think I smell something burning.
So do I.
Look, the place is on fire. Let's run for it. I'll trouble you for that, Baron. Shut off a smoke, Pidge. It was an old trick, Baron, but in time of danger, a man always tries to save his most valuable possession.
This is an outrage, Dexter. You can't arrest me. I'm an officer in the Belgravian embassy.
You may be what you claim, Baron, but my orders were to get the man who stole the Belgravian crown jewels. You'll have to come with me to headquarters.
Drop that gun, G-Man. Over there on the couch. Well, Chief, looks like we got here just in time.
Did you call me Chief? Why, you infernal...
Sorry. I spoke before I thought.
It's a bit too late to try to cover up now, isn't it, Baron?
Say, hadn't we better shut him up before he does any talking?
No, I think Mr. Dexter will be more valuable to us alive.
There's only one safe way to handle guys like that, and that's to...
Are you giving orders here, or am I?
Sorry, sir. Tie him up and keep an eye on him till you hear from us. That chair may not be very comfortable, Dexter. If there's any little thing you want, just ask the boys. I'm sure they'd be glad to accommodate you.
Thanks, Blackstone. I hope someday to be able to put you in a chair. You know what I mean. I think you do.
You're not smart enough, G-Man. Go ahead. Get in here and don't try any tricks. Now on, I'm giving the orders.
You mean that you've known all the time that I'm not Brenda?
Certainly, but you'll have a hard time convincing the G-men that you're not.
Get in that locker.
Don't do that, lady. I went to night school. I can't read in the daytime. I don't know what that said.
Do as I say.
Now it's my turn. Suppose you get in that locker. Now in you go. Come on. If you're a good girl, we'll let you out in a little while.
Van could have knocked me over with a feather when I heard that Brenda is Baron Carston.
Well, I don't care who he is, as long as I get my share of the jewels.
Boy, what am I going to do with my share when I get it? I'm going to buy a swell joint like this. Maybe I'll buy this one.
It's travel for me. Europe, South America, Australia, China. I'm going to see the world.
I'm going to head straight for Monte Carlo and run my share into $1 million.
Foreign countries are out. Little old Broadway's good enough for me.
I'm going to buy me a fight club, and maybe I can get a ringside seat when I want.
What are you going to do with your share, G-Man?
I'm going to buy all you boys one-way tickets to Alcatraz. Don't move any of you. Nice going, Pidge. Get the gun.
You get round shoulder carrying this thing around.
Guys, gang up on you, Pidge. I'm going after Brenda and the receipt.
Brenda hasn't got it. It's in the bookcase.
Bookcase? How do you know?
He wrote a note for the girl, and I read it.
Little old Broadway's good enough for me.
I'm going to buy me a fight club, and maybe I can get a ringside seat when I want it.
What are you going to do with your share, G-Man?
I'm going to buy all you boys one-way tickets to Alcatraz. Don't move any of you. Nice going, Pidge. Get the guns.
Well, Baron Carson, X-9 got quite a kick out of hearing that you were Brenda, the jewel thief.
I'm not Brenda, and you know it.
Of course you're not. From now on, the G-men will be trailing you while Brenda gets away with the Belgravian crown jewels.
Why, you...
Sit still, you're rocking the boat.
Guys, gang up on you, Pidge. I'm going after Brenda and the receipt.
Brenda hasn't got it. It's in the bookcase.
Bookcase? How do you know?
He wrote a note for the girl, and I read it. Look out, X-9.
Pidge! Hold it, Dexter! That's fast thinking, Ransom. Grab the receipt for the jewels and let's go.
I'll get the receipt all right. But I'm going out of here alone.
What are you going to do?
Double-cross Brenda? Those jewels are worth millions. And for that kind of money, I'd double-cross anybody.
And now I'll trouble you for that safety deposit receipt.
I haven't got the receipt. If I did have it, Blackstone, I wouldn't give it to you.
I'm taking that receipt, Baron. I'd rather take it from you alive.
Killing me won't get you the receipt.
Why not?
I hid it in the Raymond library.
You're lying to me, Baron.
You'd better go a long way, Ransom. Because when Brenda catches up with you, it's gonna be curtains. Yeah? Yeah.
Reach for it! I'm going after him, Pidge.
What about these mugs?
Lock him in the closet, and if they try to get out, shoot to kill.
Boy, will I.
Go on, get in there. Hurry up. Go on, come on. Don't forget, Pidge, I said shoot to kill. Low, Pidge. Gun's empty, Pidge. Pull up alongside of him. Get out.
All right, get going.
Hold it, Carson.
Ransom, where are you? Here! Locked in his closet!
Hold on to one G-man who's tied up.
Oh, Blackstone. Say, that taxi driver wasn't out here after all.
It never would have happened if Ransom hadn't double-crossed us.
What do you mean double-crossed?
That's right, Blackstone. X-9 found the safe deposit receipt in the bookcase, and Ransom got it and made a clean getaway.
Scarlett, take Carson down to the hideout. Yeah. Maroney, I want 10 boys ready to leave in half an hour. Packard, go down to the airport and charter a cabin plane.
What's the job, Blackstone?
We're going to arrange a little reception committee for Mr. Ransom when he goes to the bank to get those jewels.
And you haven't any clues, Dexter?
Just one. The piece of canvas the receipt was pasted on. It's in the laboratory now, and it may give us the information we want.
It's got to. King Stephen of Belgravia has personally appealed to Washington. The honor of the United States is on trial until we recover those jewels.
Got anything, Tommy?
You bet.
I'll throw it on the screen for you. I have an X-ray plate here of a piece of canvas you brought, Dexter.
Okay, I'll turn off the light.
Now I'll insert the infrared filter.
Farmers and Mechanics Bank, Adamsville. That's where Brenda hid the jewels, and Ransom's on his way to get them. Get your hat, Tommy. Come on.
Turn the car around and keep the motor running.
Hey, mister, I ain't finished.
That's all right, boy. Keep it changed.
Got a match, buddy?
I've got it. Thanks, Ransom. That saves us a lot of trouble.
Take it easy till we get out of town, then step on it.
Ransom's car leaving Adamsville, headed south on Post Road. No sign of Brenda.
M18 reporting from Adamsville. Ransom's car is headed south on the Post Road. No sign of Brenda. We'll pick up Ransom.
It's working out, Tommy. Look, here is where Ransom's car passed Kelly heading south. And here are Foster and Reed waiting to pick them up if they swing east. And even if they shoot their way past us, why, the road to town is sealed tighter than a drum. A car coming up fast. You suppose it's a G-net?
Nothing to worry about. That's Brenda. I'm going with Brenda. Remember the setup. You fellas stay on this road.
What about Ransom?
I have to tell you? Report to me at the hideout.
Right. Car coming.
What do you mean, stopping me on the highway?
Department of Justice, mister. We'll ask the questions. Where are you going?
Young man, you're interfering with the law. I'm the High Sheriff of Adams County.
Where are you headed for?
I'm going down to Barnesville to arrest a chicken thief.
Don't worry about us, Mr. Sheriff. Don't let us stop you. Go right ahead.
M18 reporting. Ransom's car crashed a toll gate at Beaver Bridge. We'll try to head them off.
You had the right hunch, Dexter. They're moving east. That doesn't prove anything, Tommy. Brenda always does the unexpected.
G7 reporting. On trail of Ransom's car.
They're closing in on us. Beat that plane to the crossing. G7 calling D10. G7 calling D10.
Lost Ransom's car at Springdale Railroad crossing. Pick him up in your territory.
D10 doesn't pick them up pretty quick. They're liable to make a clean getaway.
X-9 reporting. No trace of Brenda.
I can't figure it out, Dexter. I expected Brenda would get to Ransom long before this. For all we know, Tommy, Brenda may have struck already.
D10. Okay, G7. Just found Ransom's abandoned car. Ransom dead. No trace of Belgravian crown jewels.
Brenda did get it. You didn't think you'd miss, did you, Tommy? Car coming. They're signaling us to stop, Chief. All right, throw. Right. Get him, Tommy! One of them was Blackstone. Blackstone? Do you suppose the other one was Brenda? That's what we're going to find out. Come on, let's go. they've given us the slip. They came around the last corner, all right. They must have turned in somewhere. Let's look around.
Let's try that garage.
Where's Brenda?
Getting ready to hop a freighter for Amsterdam to unload the jewels. He wants us to take them out of their settings. And I'm to take them to him down at the boat.
And you got him from Ransom?
Yes. We got Ransom, too. Brenda never fails.
Steel box.
Whoever sealed it up did a good job.
Packed and sealed with the compliments of the Belgravian embassy. Get me a hammer and chisel, Rose.
Now you your phone, buddy? Sure, right over there.
Thanks. How much do you get for a polished job like this?
$5. We got more work than we can handle right now.
Oh, that's too much dough for me anyway. The line's busy. Thanks just the same, buddy. That's Brenda's car, all right. The radiator's plenty hot.
Paper, mister? Paper, mister? Want a paper, mister?
Say, Tommy, that gives me an idea. Hey, boy! $2 million worth of jewels.
I can hardly wait to see them.
We've been tricked. Ransom double-crossed you, Blackstone.
He couldn't have. We never let him out of our sight.
Then who did it?
I don't know.
Watch the G-men recover Belgravian crown jewels.
Here's your answer. They got to the bank before Ransom. Run and get me a paper, Rose, quick.
Here, boy. Bring me a paper. Apartment 39.
Okay, lady. It worked. You watch the back entrance, Tommy, in case they make a break. Okay, but watch your step, will you?
I'm glad it's you and not me that's got to tell Brenda about this.
Brenda will have something to tell all of us when he reads the papers. Take it easy. It's only the boy. Come in.
Pull him up, all of you. You too, Blackstone. Where's Brenda?
How should I know?
Answer that. I'll tell you what to say. We've been tricked. Ransom double-crossed you, Blackstone.
He couldn't have. We never let him out of our sight.
Then who did it?
I don't know.
Watch the men recover Belgravian
There's your
crown
answer.
jewels.
We got to the bank before ransom. Run and get me a paper, Rose, quick.
Here, boy. Bring me paper. Apartment 39.
Okay, lady. I'm glad it's you and not me that's got to tell Brenda about this.
Brenda will have something to tell all of us when he reads the papers. Take it easy. It's only the boy. Come in.
Pull them up, all of you. You too, Blackstone. Where's Brenda?
How should I know?
Answer that. I'll tell you what to say.
You're under arrest. Boy, I was getting worried about you.
Oh, Tommy, say you had better luck than I did. Blackstone got away.
Too bad. Did you get a line on Brenda?
No, he must have skipped out the moment they opened that box and he found we'd tricked him. Take him down to the car, Tommy. I want to phone the chief.
March.
Good work, Dexter. Bring the prisoner in and we'll grill him. Is there any news on Brenda?
Yes, sir. His men definitely believe that he's Baron Carson of the Belgravian Embassy.
By George, Brenda's men may be right. The embassy is frantic because Baron Carson hasn't been seen for the last 2 days.
Disappeared, eh? Say, Chief, you know that girl at the Apollo Art Shop should know something about that. Well, it's worth a try anyway. All right, sir. Goodbye. Thanks, Tommy. See you at headquarters. All right. Paper, mister? Paper? All later.
Sheriff's certainly excited about something. She's been flying all over town trying to get in touch with that fellow Carson.
Okay, Tracy.
Oh, it's you.
Who are you expecting, Miss Graustark? Don't you think it's about time you were telling me what part Baron Carson is playing in the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels?
I can't. That's his secret, not mine.
Maybe you'd better explain for his sake. You see, he's disappeared, and the men we've caught claim that he is their leader, mysterious Brenda, international jewel thief.
No, it's a lie. It's a trick just to throw you off the track of the real Brenda.
I wish I could believe that, Sheriff, but this is serious. In a sense, the honor of my country's at stake.
I know, and I'm terribly grateful for what you've done for us. But really, I can't explain.
Not even if it means prison for you on circumstantial evidence?
Not even if it means that.
There isn't a reason on earth why I should trust you, but somehow I do.
You make it very difficult for me to remain silent, Mr. Dexter. But I can't violate the confidence that Baron Carson has put in me.
This way for your ticket to the fire chief.
Now that the G-Man had the crown jewels, what do you gain by holding me prisoner?
Brenda told me to keep you here. And that goes until I get orders from him. Besides, it isn't every day we have the opportunity of entertaining an 18-carat baron. Hello?
Put Blackstone on the wire.
Well, he isn't here, Chief. Any message?
Have him meet me at number 13 when he comes. Meanwhile, I'll take Carston over there.
All right, we'll take him right over. Put those blinders on him so he can't see.
Right.
All right, Carston. We're going for a little walk. Where are you taking me? What difference does it make? You don't know where you are now.
There's ghosts walking on that old hull. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats that ever lived.
Don't forget, Baron, we're just three pals out for a walk.
Interesting and also educational. And very amusing. Step this way and get your tickets for the pirate ship. You haven't seen anything yet, folks. There's ghosts walking on them there hulls, stranger. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats you ever seen. Yes, sir. The genuine ship, the Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main. This way for your tickets to the pirate ship, Captain. Yes, sirree, Captain.
Hello, boys. Take the Baron to that storeroom. Brenda's all set for him. Hello.
I just heard the G-Man have Kester down at headquarters.
Brenda has already taken care of that. All set, Trader. Okay, boys.
Don't lie to me. Who's Brenda?
I tell you, I don't know.
Where's his hideout?
I don't know, I tell you.
How long have you been working for him?
I don't work for him.
Did you kill Ransom?
No, I didn't.
But you knew him?
I didn't.
So that's why you're holding me prisoner. To impersonate me. Rather convincing makeup, isn't it? You pay for this, Brenda.
Yeah, on the contrary. I'll be paid for it. And before the G-men realize they've been tricked, I'll have the Belgravian crown jewels. You drove the motor car?
I didn't. I drove somebody else's car.
Brenda's car?
No, yes. No, I mean, no. I don't know what I'm saying. You're driving me crazy.
So you do know Brenda, eh?
No.
Frank, better call the chief. You're sure the girl wasn't putting on an act?
I'm sure she wasn't, Chief. She's genuinely worried about Carston's disappearance.
Yes?
He's breaking, Chief. Better come in.
Right away. Now we should learn something.
All right. But if I tell you, what'll you do for me?
Can't promise you a thing, Kester. The courts are always lenient with a man who helps the law.
All right. I'll tell you. Brenda is...
What's the matter with those lights? Fuse must have burned out. Somebody hit that switch.
Dead. Heard it. You check the windowsills for fingerprints. You do the same on the doorknob.
Come on, Dexter. Emergency call. Close all exits. There's a killer loose in the building. Yes?
Barry Carston to see you, Chief. Carston?
Show him in.
He must have been in the building when Kester was killed.
Oh, Mr. Wheeler,
My men have been searching the city for you.
I have an amazing story to tell you.
Just a moment, Baron. How long have you been in the building?
Why, only a few minutes, just long enough to come up here.
I see. Would you step this way for a moment, please?
Certainly.
You ever see that man before?
Well, that's one of the men who held me prisoner.
Come, Carson, sit down.
Thank you. It was quite a shock.
You say you were held prisoner?
Yes, by Brenda's men.
Where?
Unfortunately, I don't know. I was kept blindfolded until they put me out of the car about 15 minutes ago. I was...
Here's the murder weapon, Chief.
A sailmaker's needle.
Any fingerprints?
None. The murderer was very careful not to leave fingerprints anywhere in the room.
Brenda always was careful to wear gloves whenever he pulled a job. Excuse me, Chief.
Hello?
Hello? This is Dexter speaking. Baron Carson's at the Department of Justice headquarters. He'd like to see you immediately.
Michael at headquarters? Why, of course I'll come at once.
Thank you. I'll be down in front to meet you.
Get ready, Pidge. She'll be out in a minute. Where's she going? To headquarters. Dexter just phoned her and I tapped in.
Taxi?
Department of Justice, and please hurry.
It's quite evident that after the department had recovered the jewels, Brenda had no further reason for holding you prisoner.
I think you're right, Mr. Wheeler. Now, if I may use your phone, I'll tell the ambassador the good news.
Why, certainly, Baron.
Hello? Hello? Belgravian Embassy?
Baron Carson speaking. The ambassador, please.
What? He isn't there? Well, listen, Conrad. Come over to the Department of Justice right away and bring 3 men with you to safeguard His Majesty's jewels back to the embassy.
Yes, and be sure you're well armed.
Right.
Well, the boss has done it. We better go get those Belgravian uniforms on.
Hiya. If the chief asks for me, I'm going downstairs to meet Miss Graustark. But don't let that Baron know about it.
Right.
Isn't that the girl from the art shop?
Yeah. And she knows Carson too well to be fooled by a disguise.
We've got to stop her.
And 5 is 75. It seems that every passenger I had today must have robbed a baby's bank.
You're the young lady that Baron Carson was expecting?
Yes, why?
There's been an accident. If you'll get back in the cab, we'll take you to him.
Is he badly hurt?
Nothing serious, no. City Hospital. Head to the country and keep your mouth shut.
Grab that gun. Pick it up, Sheriff. All right, Pidge, pull over to the curb. Back to headquarters, Pidge, as fast as you can make it through this traffic.
Here they are, Chief. This is a mere formality, Baron, but if you'll just sign here...
With pleasure.
Yes?
Belgravian guards are here, Mr. Wheeler.
Show 'em in. Here you are, Baron.
Mr. Wheeler, this is the proudest moment of my life. And in the name of King Stephen of Belgravia, I thank you.
What? Only 2? I thought you ordered 4 guards, Baron.
Why, so I did. Where are the others?
Oh, never mind. I'll assign 2 of my men with you. Dawson, Crane, I'm assigning you to the job.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good day.
The fact that these men tried to keep you away from headquarters convinces me that the man in Wheeler's office is not Baron Karsten.
I'll be able to tell you that the minute I see him. Michael! That's not Michael.
Step on it.
Send out a general alarm. After him, pigeon, step on. They're turned off at the next corner. They're heading for the country. They're gaining on us. I'll stop that.
Ain't you going to shoot?
I can't. They've got Tommy.
That G-man is X-9's friend. We can use him to stop them. You mean you're going? Yes, when we get to that bridge.
It's Tommy.
Michael! That's not Michael.
Step on it.
Send out a general alarm. After him, pigeon, step on. They're turned off at the next corner. They're heading for the country. They're gaining on us. I'll stop that.
Ain't you going to shoot?
I can't. They've got Tommy.
That G-man is X-9's friend. We can use him to stop them. You mean you're going? Yes, when we get to that bridge.
It's Tommy. Try to get back on the road, Pidge. We may have to take Tommy to the hospital. Look, Sheriff, the jewels.
Then Brenda didn't get away with him.
Oh, it was a game piece of work.
Even in the face of death, his one thought was of his duty. He must have grabbed the jewels just as they threw him out of the car.
The jewels. Where are they? Why, you put them on the seat yourself. That G-man got away with them. Turn back. Turn back? What is it, those G-men? The Belgravian crown jewels are worth $2 million. Turn back.
He's coming too. Did you get the car fixed? It'll take a tow car to get Nellie out of there. Well, that's bad. Brenda's bound to miss the jewels. He'll come back with guns blazing. You're right. Here they come now.
There they are. They're flying to dock. Get rid of X-9 first. We'll take care of the others later. Get across the wash and grab him. You come with me.
Look what's coming.
G-men, get back to the car. There are too many of them for us to handle.
Here come 2 department cars.
Here as quick as we could, Dexter.
You're just in time. We got the jewels, but Tommy's hurt. You boys take them back to headquarters while we go after Brenda.
Okay, we'll turn around.
They're coming after us. Head for the Raymond place.
Automatic gate. It'll open as we come to it. To jam the gates, we'll have to go over the wall. Secret passage behind the fireplace. Crane, you come with me. You search the house. Just as I thought, they're getting away in the speedboat. This one of their hideouts? Yes, and it isn't the first time they've gotten away in a boat. They must have another hideout along the waterfront somewhere. Come on.
You better get rid of those uniforms.
Right, we got overalls in the locker.
I'm going over to number 13. Tell Blackstone to get in touch with me there.
Okay, Chief.
Step this way and get you haven't seen anything yet. There's ghosts walking on them there hulls, Stringer. Ghosts of the biggest agent cutthroat you ever seen. Yes, sir. The genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main. This way for your tickets to the pirate ship.
What a makeup. Say, if I didn't know the real Baron was locked up in there, I'd swear you was him.
Have any trouble with him, Sebastian?
No, Chief.
So you didn't get the crown jewels, Brenda, in spite of your clever disguise.
No, and that's the only reason you're going to live.
A little longer. Then you might as well kill me now, Brenda. Those jewels belong to my country, and the Belgravian government will never surrender them just to save my life. If that's what you're figuring on.
No doubt that's the attitude of your embassy, Baron. But there's one thing you didn't figure on. That girl at the art shop would do anything to save your life.
Well, if you dare to lay a finger on her, Brenda, I'll...
You'll what?
Thank you.
Paper, lady? Paper?
No, thanks.
Paper, mister? Paper? Any news?
I got a hunch she's not telling all she knows. I'm going to do a little listening in.
May I help you?
No, you can't help me, Miss Graustark. But you can help your friend Karsten.
Michael? Where is he? Is he safe?
Safe for the moment. With Brenda.
Brenda?
Yes. And if you do what he wants, you'll soon have Karsten back.
How do I know he's holding Michael a prisoner?
May I use your phone?
Yes. Just inside the back room.
You stay here till I call you. Main 6551. Put Karsten on it.
Hello?
This is Michael Karsten speaking.
Michael, this is Shara. Where are you?
Look out, Shara! Don't let Brenda!
Michael! Michael, why don't you speak to me? Michael, do you hear me?
Well, that ought to convince you, Miss Graustark. Now, all you've got to do is listen to reason, and everything will be all right.
What does Brenda want me to do?
Paper, mister? Paper?
They're holding Baron Karsten prisoner. Gee, if I only had a car.
Well, here, take my car.
Swell.
Here's your change, bud.
Phone headquarters. Tell X-9 I'll get in touch with him just as soon as I find out where this bird lights. Thanks. Abyssinia.
Department of Justice, Wheeler speaking. Yes, he's in the laboratory. What? All right, I'll tell him. Tracy just phoned from the art shop. He said the Pidge was Sterling one of Brenda's men, and he'd get in touch with you later.
Thanks, Chief. I hope his lead turns out to be as promising as the one I've got.
What makes you so sure that Brenda's hideout is along the waterfront?
I've got 3 good reasons. First, the sailmaker's needle with which Kester was killed. Second, as you know, Brenda's men frequently get away in motorboats. And third, these tickets.
Tickets?
Yes, they're admissions to a pirate ship, a kind of a museum along the waterfront.
Where did you get them?
From these clothes that Brenda's men discarded when they changed to their Belgravian uniforms.
Well, 35 miles of waterfront is quite a territory. Hadn't we better call the city police for help?
I don't think so, Chief. We've got us an excellent place to start our search.
You mean in the neighborhood of the pirate ship?
Exactly. With your permission, I'll go down there now.
All right.
Howdy, Captain.
Oh, howdy, matey.
What's your ship, Captain?
Ship. Oh, yeah, the Normandy.
What can I do for you today?
I'll take one of these.
Did you say the Normandy?
Well, we have our regular anchors. I just want this one for a spare.
Give me that. Anything else?
Lock guard, you landlubber!
What round is this?
Get out of here before you kill somebody! Quick! Dashiell! Reload that harpoon and gun and clean up this mess!
All right.
Say, watch it. Well, Pidge, for goodness sake, when did you join the Navy?
Disguise.
I'll say it is. Sailmaker's needle. Where'd you get it?
In that old sailor's junk shop where I followed one of Brenda's men.
Let me see it. Why, they're identical. Made by some foreign company. Never heard of them before. Say, Pidge, you've uncovered an important clue. Who's in that shop?
Only the fellow takes care of it. Brenda's man disappeared.
I got to search that shop.
I'll get rid of that old barnacle for you.
Great, Pidge.
I forgot my anchor.
Why, you get out of here!
Sebastian.
Not that way. The shot would bring the law down on us. I won't need it anyway.
And you keep quiet.
Sebastian.
And you keep quiet. Stairs go straight down.
Oh, Pidge. You found out anything? Enough to convince me that Brenda's been keeping Baron Carson a prisoner in this room.
Why do you suppose he wants to keep Carson prisoner?
I think Brenda's masquerading as Carson. He wants to be sure the real Carson doesn't show up and spoil his game.
I want to see what good it'll do him to run around disguised as Carson.
Carson is a trusted member of the Belgravian Embassy. That's where the jewels are being held for safekeeping.
Gee, I never thought of that.
What are you doing in here?
Department of Justice, mister. We're investigating a murder.
Murder? What are you talking about?
What do you know about this?
Why, that's one of my needles. I recognize it by that mark.
Perhaps you recognize this one, too.
Exhibit A, murder weapon in the Kester case. Say, you mean the man was killed with that?
I'm asking the questions. Is that your needle, too?
I couldn't say for sure. It's from the same lot. I don't think anybody in town handles that brand but me.
I don't imagine you have much call for sale needles lately, have you?
Not many. Last one I sold was a couple of weeks ago to a man named Davis.
Wonderful memory to recall the sale of a single needle after 2 weeks.
Not so wonderful. He bought a lot of canvas at the same time, and I had to deliver it. The record's on the books. Here it is. H. Davis, 43 Van Dyke Street.
Thanks. I'll have to take that book as evidence. Come on, Pidge.
Bonton Tailor Shop, Davis speaking.
This is Trader. A couple of G-men are on their way to your place.
Everything will be ready for them.
Brenda may kill the Baron if we don't hurry up and do something about it.
I don't worry about that, Pidge. As long as Brenda can't get his hands on the Belgravian crown jewels, Baron Carson is safe. X-9 calling C5. X-9 calling C5. X-9 calling C5. X-9 calling C5.
C5, go ahead, X-9.
Anything doing?
No, I'm about a half-mile offshore opposite the pirate ship. Nothing stirring yet. Shot rode a fishing line.
I think I've got a big fish coming up, Tommy. I want you to pull slowly alongside the pirate ship and stand by.
Starting now, Dexter.
Let's hit for that tailor shop. Hello, anybody here?
Little service, please. Hey, look at this.
Back in 10 minutes. I guess I better not wait any longer, Pidge. Brenda's got a hideout along the waterfront, and I want to see if I can't find out something. You better wait here till the tailor gets back.
What do you want me to do?
See if you can get some information out of him.
Okay. Abyssinia.
Customer. Sorry to keep you waiting, mister. What can I do for you?
Ever see this before?
I make clothes here, not circus tents. Now, what kind of a needle is that?
A sailmaker's needle. Don't play innocent. We know you bought it.
Well, what is this? Well, who are you?
Federal Bureau of Investigation. Now, what do you know about this needle?
I don't know anything about it. If anything is bought around here, the boss buys it.
The boss? Who is he?
Mr. Davis.
Where does he live?
The Onyx. Apartment 39.
Okay, we'll be watching you.
Who is it?
It's Davis. Open up in the name of the law.
Get out quick. It's the law.
Baron Carston. So this is where they've been holding you prisoner. They got away down the fire escape. Quick, we can catch him.
No, they'll kill you. It's more important that I get to the Belgravian embassy at once.
Wait a minute. How do I know this is on the level? Brenda's been going around disguised as you. How do I know you ain't him? If you know what I mean.
Why, that's very easy to prove. Take me down to Miss Grosstock at the Apollo Art Shop.
That's right. If anybody would know you, she would.
Here they come now.
May I help you?
I've got some news for you about your friend Baron Costin.
Michael, do you know where he is?
Sure. He's on his way here now with the taxi cab driver. And you're going to identify him, understand?
Identify him? Oh, I get it. It's Brenda.
Exactly. And if you're a smart little girl, he may let your friend Michael loose when he gets what he's after. And don't forget, I'll be waiting in the back room.
Sure.
Michael, I'm so glad. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, that's all a horrible nightmare, dear. Now, don't think anything more about it.
Miss Shara, are you sure this is Baron Costin?
Why, how can there be any doubt about it?
Why, certainly. Sarah, you better get your coat and hat.
Well, now that that's settled, I guess I'll go and tell X-9 the big news.
You can phone him from the embassy.
But I'm not going to the embassy.
No, but you must. But the ambassador may want to reward you in person.
Gosh, maybe they'll pin a Belgravian medal on me.
It's quite possible. Come, Shara.
This way for your tickets to the pirate ship, the genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main. There's ghosts a walking in that old hole. Ghosts of the biggest thieving cutthroats that's ever lived.
Not a bad layout you have here, Captain.
Thank you, matey. Most of the folks seem to like it.
Sell many tickets?
Oh, we average around 100 a day.
Not bad at all. Think I'll take a look around.
That's what you paid your dime for. Well, step forward and get your tickets for the pirate ship, folks. As I just said, there's ghosts walking in that old hole, and you'll see them when you get on the inside. Step this way and get your tickets for the pirate ship. You haven't seen anything yet, folks. There's ghosts walking in them there holes, stranger. Ghosts of the biggest thieves and cutthroats you ever seen. Yes, sir. The genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main.
Bad news, fellas. X-9 just came on board. You think he's wise to the hideout? Well, you can gamble he didn't come on board. Look at that junk we've got up on deck. What'll we do? Wait a minute.
Now bear in mind, folks, when you come aboard this vessel, you are going to see sights that you have heard about and never have had the opportunity to view upon them.
You two fellas watch that door. The rest of you get him out of here the other way.
Hurry, buddy. Excuse me. Oh, tough guy, huh?
Stand back, folks. Give a room. I never tell you. Get this much for a dime. Back is going to make nothing. Just get right through.
Brenda's men are getting away with Baron Carson and that's people. Not a good lead, but we might be able to catch them. Looks like that boat's tailing us.
They're after us, all right.
I'll stop it. Brenda's men are getting away with Baron Carson and that's people. Not a good lead, but we might be able to catch them. Looks like that boat's tailing us.
They're after us, all right.
I'll stop it.
For both of us, we'll have caught with Baron Carson on our hands.
We've lost him. Keep on going. We've got to rescue Baron Carson. They may kill him before we get to him. Not as long as Brenda believes he can get to the Belgravian crown jewels by impersonating Baron Carson.
Well, if Brenda wins, it's Carson's finish.
What's wrong with the motor?
Sounds like she's not getting any gas.
A G-man shot a hole in our gas line.
Can we make it to that ladder?
Oh, I think so.
There's a fellow with a car. Maybe we can make a deal with him.
Get this, Costin. You're dumb as well as blind. Understand?
Hi there, buddy.
Want to make 25 bucks?
Sure, doing what?
Drive us out Westwood way.
You bet if you wait till I haul in my set lines.
Okay, but hurry.
I'll be right back.
Their boat, all right. Why do you suppose they left it here? One of our bullets crippled their motor. They had to go ashore. Say, maybe they made for that ladder.
Isn't that the G-men's boat?
It's them, all right. We gotta get out of here right now. Get him inside.
Hey, what's the idea?
That fellow may have seen them. Hey, wait a minute. Say, did you just see 3 men get out of that motorboat?
I'll say I did. They stole my car.
Was one of them wearing dark glasses?
Yeah. Say, what do you know about them?
Department of Justice. We're after them for a bigger crime than just stealing a car. Which way were they going?
Westwood, I guess. They wanted me to drive them up there.
They must be heading toward the Raymond estate. They've used it as a hideout before.
We still have a chance to beat them. It's a shorter trip by water. Hey, how about my car?
We'll see that you get it back. How do you suppose we get up to the house from here? There's a passage behind that panel that leads to the library.
That's just what you'd expect from a smart crook like Brenda.
Hold it. Frisk him, Tommy.
So what are you trying to do? You haven't got anything on me.
Maybe not. We'll just keep you out of mischief. Tie him up, Tommy. We'll put him in this locker.
Right. Get into that lock.
Expecting company, eh?
No.
I'm not here, Tommy.
All right, wise guy. Drop that gun. Keep him covered while I untie Scarlet.
Drop those guns. Quick! Come on, drop. You keep them covered, Tommy. I want to be up in the library when the rest of them come in with Karsten.
Well, I tie him up and I'll go with you.
Better not risk it. They may be here any minute.
We need a squad car to take these prisoners in.
I'll phone headquarters.
Well, we made it all right. There's the gate.
The gate is still jammed. I'll see if I can open it. It's jammed, all right.
You'll have to walk up to the house.
Hello, headquarters. This is Dexter. I'm out at the Raymond place in Westwood. Brenda's men have Baron Carson and they're bringing him here. Rush a squad car out here right away, will you? Yes. All right. Yeah?
Okay, switch me on to the chief, will you? Ah, Dexter!
Get up to that library. Keep him busy. I'll come through on the other side.
He's headed for the boathouse. Come on, we'll get him.
Reach for the ceiling. They must have left him down below. You watch these guys, and I'll check on him.
Right. All right. Line up with your faces against that wall.
Dexter! You're safe. Yes, thanks to you, Baron Carston. Your warning came just in time.
I'm glad of that.
Yes, so am I. For a double reason. Because it proved to me that you're the real Baron Carston.
The real Baron Carston. Quick, Dexter. We must warn the embassy. Brenda's on his way there with Miss Grostark.
Miss Grostark?
Yes. He'll use her to gain admittance to the embassy. And once inside, nothing stands between him and the crown jewels.
There's a phone in the library. Come on, we can still stop him.
Well, you wait with the car.
But you said the Belgravian ambassador would reward me for saving your life.
Yes, I know. But I must see the ambassador first and tell him the story.
Oh, all right.
Now, I don't have to remind you what any false move on your part will mean to Baron Michael Carson. Remember, my men are still holding you.
I understand.
Good afternoon, Baron. It's good to see you back, sir. Good afternoon, miss.
We must see the ambassador at once, Gustav.
Yes, Miss Grostark. I will take you to His Excellency.
Значит, все в порядке. Возьмите эти бумаги, отнесите в другую. Просите войти. Здравствуй. Здравствуй, мой родной. Ну, как поживаешь, а? Все у тебя обстоит благополучно. Почему ж ты молчишь? Что такое? Сара. В чем дело?
В чем дело?
None of that. Speak English.
Speak English? Что шутит?
Speak English.
You are not Michael?
No, I'm not Michael.
Who is he? What is it you want?
The Department of Justice returned the Belgravian crown jewels to you only this morning. I want them.
Turn the crown jewels to a thief? Never.
I don't like violence, and I've got no time to waste.
I've spent all my life in the service to my country. I am not afraid to die for it.
If you want to see your son Michael again, do as I say.
An empty threat. You cannot harm my son.
Tell him.
He is holding Michael a prisoner.
Prisoner? My son. What assurance have I that my son will be safe if I do as you wish?
I have no reason for harming him after I have the crown jewels. Answer that. Speak English. Be careful what you say.
Belgravian embassy.
Sarah, is that you?
Those matters are usually handled by Baron Michael Carston himself. Do you wish to speak with him?
This is Dexter, Sarah. Don't you understand? I have Baron Carson with me.
Just a moment. Baron Coston, the Department of State wishes to speak to you regarding some passports.
Tell them I'll call them back in half an hour.
The Baron will call you back in half an hour.
What a bonehead I am. Sheriff was just trying to tell me that Brenda is at the embassy disguised as you.
We gotta stop him.
That's what I'm doing.
Wheeler talking.
This is Dexter.
Oh, hello, Dexter.
Brenda's at the Belgravian embassy getting away with the jewels.
Huh? Now, hold on a minute. Brenda's at the Belgravian embassy getting away with the jewels. He's disguised as Michael Carson. I'll get down there quick. Surround the place and get him, dead or alive.
Okay, Jane.
Okay, Dexter, keep in touch with me.
You guard the prisoners.
Where are you headed for?
Carson and I are going to the pirate ship wharf. Brenda has a hideout around there somewhere, and if he escapes Wheeler, he may show up there.
Okay, Dexter. Wish I was going with you.
Don't move or I'll shoot. Now drop that gun.
You're only signing Michael Carson's death warrant. If I don't get back in a half an hour, my men have
Your
orders
men
to...
can't hurt Michael now. He's safe. Do you understand, Brenda?
You can't bluff me.
I'm not bluffing. He's safe in the hands of the G-men. That's the message I just got over the phone. Now drop that gun.
Why? A girl like you couldn't shoot a man in cold blood.
How wouldn't I? The man you killed in that Budapest bank robbery was my father. I've trailed you across 2 continents for this chance, Brenda. Now drop that gun.
Я возьму это в свои руки.
Stop him, it's Brenda!
What's all shooting about, Baron? Say, what's eating the Baron? He just knocked me for a row of ash cans.
That's not the Baron, it's Brenda, and he's getting away with the jewels.
Brenda? I'll get him. Here, let me drive.
I'll do the driving, and you use this.
What's all shooting about, Baron? Say, what's eating the Baron? He just knocked me for a row of ash cans.
That's not the Baron, it's Brenda, and he's getting away with the jewels.
Brenda?
I'll get him. Here, let me drive.
I'll do the driving and you use this.
Brenda has escaped with the jewels. The American and Miss Sarah after him. They went that way.
Get him!
Hello, Pidge. Looks like you two had a close call. Is she badly hurt?
Just banged her head. She's all right. Did you get Brenda?
Not yet, but the boys are hot after him.
He had the Belgravian crown jewels.
Here's his track. Looks like he went this way.
Hey, man, this way!
I swear I heard him in these bushes just a minute ago.
M18 calling headquarters. M18 calling headquarters.
Headquarters. Go ahead, M18.
Hello, headquarters. Give me the chief.
Wheeler speaking.
M18, Chief. We've trailed Brenda about 10 miles out of town on the eastern highway. His car is wrecked and he's afoot, but we've lost him in the brush. Can you give us a dragnet?
I'll send every available man to you. Brenda mustn't get away. The United States is on the bound to return those jewels to Belgravia.
We won't let you down.
Be sure you check the car for fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Dunn?
Yes, Chief.
Get M18's exact location and rush every available squad car to him.
Right.
Hey, boys, Brenda got out.
Department of Justice. I gotta use your phone.
Sure, right this way. What you hunting, mister? A dangerous criminal?
Yes, very dangerous. I'm going to need a car. You got one?
Yes, but I don't know.
Oh, you'll be well paid. Here's $50 in advance. Now, where's the phone?
Right over there. I'll get the car out of the barn.
All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Hello.
You fathead, why don't you answer the phone?
Oh, it's you, boss.
G-men have got all the roads into town blocked.
Tell Blackstone to get a speedboat over at the Raymond estate quick as possible. Get it?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Here you are, mister. It's a mighty good car.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it. How much gas you got in the tank?
Clear full.
That's great. Right.
Right.
Wheeler speaking.
Brenda just made his escape a few minutes ago from a farmhouse after making a long-distance call to Mammoth 8009. The farmer says he drove away in the direction of the post road.
What's the license number of the car?
You remember the license number of your car?
Let me see. It's 6G.
6G9413AA.
The black touring car with the top down.
Anything else?
Not right now, Chief.
Keep me posted. Hello, Dunn?
Yes, Chief.
Did you get the description of the car?
Yes, sir.
Then notify all police agencies and squad cars to cover all roads leading into town.
Yes, sir.
And try and locate X-9. He and Baron Carson left the Raymond estate about 20 minutes ago on a speedboat.
Yes, sir.
Headquarters calling X-9. Headquarters calling X-9. Chief calling.
Okay, headquarters. X-9.
Chief calling. Okay, Chief. Here's Dexter.
Listen, Dexter, Brenda got away with the jewels and from all reports is headed toward Westwood. Still disguised as Baron Carson. Get up there and take charge.
Okay, Chief. I'll double back to the Raymond estate and leave Baron Carson in charge of Tommy Dawson's prisoners. Tommy and I will carry on from there.
Good. I'll notify Tommy you're on your way.
All right, Chief.
That's for any of you fellas. I'll tell them you'll be late for dinner. Hello? Yes, Chief. Dawson speaking. Right, I'll be ready for X-9 when he comes. Goodbye, Chief. Well, looks like your head man is going to keep you company in Alcatraz. The department's closing in on Brenda.
Ah, I've heard that stuff before. You G-men will never catch Brenda. He's too smart for you.
First one of you makes a sound gets it.
Looking for me?
You sure got here just in time, Brenda. X-9's on his way here with Baron Carson right now.
Yeah, you better get us out of this quick.
Untie the others. I'll be back in a minute.
You may need this if you're going to take charge of Tommy's prisoners.
What about you?
I have mine right here.
Thanks.
He must have taken mine. I'll take this. He won't need it anymore. It's X-9.
Marston, if it's the last thing I ever do, I'll get Brenda for this.
The fact that Brenda escaped in the speedboat is one more proof. He has a hideout somewhere along the waterfront.
Why, there's no doubt about it. The room that Brenda kept me prisoner was directly above the water, because he took me down a flight of steps and put me in a boat.
The question is where? There's miles of waterfront around here. Couldn't you give us something more definite, Baron?
Only this. I could swear that at one time I distinctly heard Dexter's voice.
There's only one place that could have happened. The chandler's shop on Front Street.
That checks perfectly, Dexter. The phone call that Brenda made from the farmhouse was traced to Trader Delaney's chandler shop on Front Street. I'll call the squad car right away and have them clean it out.
Well, just a minute, Chief. I have a suggestion I'd like to make.
What is it?
Well, a raid just now might spoil everything. I've got a little plan I'd like to try. Pidge and I will go down there.
That junk shop is never open at night.
Well, it's just the idea. The darker, the better. Come on.
Son, there's that gorilla that works for Trader Delaney.
It's a cinch he's not standing there just to kill time. Something's going on inside there.
Say, do I have to wear this iron hat?
You're lucky it's not a silk one.
How you gonna get by him?
I'll show you. Let me have your watch.
Oh, this watch cost me $1.
Come on, let me have it. Now listen, this is what I want you to do. Hey, matey, I'm in a jam. I gotta skip it quick. Give me a couple of bucks for these and you can have them.
I only got about $1.50.
It's a deal. Give me the dough. Say, that Dick's after me. Hide me, will you?
Duck in there. I'll get rid of him.
Did you see a fellow go by here with a dark outfit on and a soft cap?
No.
Well, you must have. You went by this way.
Maybe you did, but I don't know. I just come out here.
You know who that fellow is? A desperate character. He just knocked off a jewelry store around the corner.
$1.5 million delivered at Amsterdam. That's my final offer.
You'll raise the ante when you see the stuff. Come on, I'll show it to you.
You mean you haven't got the jewels here?
Certainly not. I have them in the safest place in the world.
But I'm telling you, you're wasting time around here. You better try the other end of the street.
Well set up you got here. Far?
Not too far.
Hey, you better come with me. I might need your help.
Not on your life. I got to lock up. Hey, you. It's all right. I got rid of it. Hey, where are you? It's all right, I tell you.
Here I am, Pidge.
Saw 2 men in the boat sneak out from under the wharf and board the pirate ship.
They're the ones we're after, all right. They got out of this trap door.
Uh-oh.
We're in luck. Here's another skiff.
Say, can I ditch this thing?
Okay, Pidge.
Okay, Abyssinia. I don't know much about running this water taxi.
was a ladder there a little while ago.
Get a little closer, Pidge. I can get aboard.
Okay, Dexter.
Okay, Pidge. Give the signal.
Look, the signal. There's somebody on deck.
Guard, you and Maroney, get up there and see who that is.
Don't you! What, are the cops down on us?
That's funny. There was a ladder there a little while ago.
Get a little closer, Pidge. I can get aboard.
Okay, Dexter.
Okay, Pidge. Give the signal.
That's the signal. Have the boys start moving.
All right, Chief. Look, the signal. There's somebody on deck. Guard, you and Maroney, get up there and see who that is.
Don't you! What, are the cops down on us? It's the cops.
No use laying low now. Our only chance is to get up on deck and shut it out. Come on!
The G-men are closing in on Brenda.
Michael, please don't go. You might be killed.
It's my duty, Sheriff. I must see that the Belgravian crown jewels are recovered.
Michael, please be careful.
Why, Baron Constant?
I had to, Reader. The honor of my country demands that I take part in the capture of Brenda.
I quite understand how you feel, but don't go aboard that ship until I give the order.
All right, Kelly, give him that tear gas.
How are we going to get out of here? They got us surrounded. Come on, we go through the trap door.
Look, it's Delaney.
Yeah, the fellow that came out of the chandler shop with him.
Hold it, you're under arrest. Hold it, traitor!
We're licked. The place is surrounded by G-men. Nah, we're not licked yet. I got a scheme to get us both out of here. Help me get his coat off, quick.
Good work, boys.
All right, Molly. Come on. You can get out that way, but what about me? They're sure to recognize me.
You're going out of here as my prisoner. Don't you get it? Now, come on.
I hope you know what you're doing, boss. It means my neck if you don't.
Leave that to me.
Here's a prisoner for you, boys. He's one of the men that held me prisoner. Tell Mr. Wheeler I'll be down to headquarters and identify him.
Nice going, Baron.
All right, put the prisoners in the cars. Well, Dexter, you certainly did a fine job uncovering Brenda's hideout.
Thanks, Chief, but it won't mean much until we get Brenda.
Chief!
What's this?
Baron Carston. We found him downstairs.
Carston? I just saw him go ashore a few minutes ago.
Oh, no, that was Brenda. He struck me down.
Michael! Did they get Brenda?
No, but I got the jewels. We must take them to the Belgravian embassy at once.
You're not Michael.
Never mind that. Get over it. Here's where you get out.
The car in which Brenda made his getaway is a black Touring, license number 3R9104. This man is a desperate criminal and will shoot to kill. When last seen, the car was headed north on the Post Road. All police agencies are asked to cooperate in the capture of this criminal and the recovery of the Belgravian crown jewels.
You're just as clever as you always were, Brenda. You certainly fooled the police when you doubled back. They're looking for you up in Westwood.
Yeah, but by the time they catch up with us again, why, we'll be in Amsterdam with the jewels. Now, you take them out of the box and stow them in my money belt. I've got to make a change and get out of this disguise. And this is the last time you're going to see me as Baron Carson, Rose.
Be good to see you as your old self again. Too bad about poor old Trader getting caught, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't have a chance.
I can't open this, Brenda. It's sealed.
Well, pry it open. There's a chisel in the drawer of the table.
Brenda, you've been tricked. The jewels are gone.
Gone?
Yes, there's nothing in the box but a lot of junk.
Trader Delaney, a double-crossing rat.
What are you going to do? The G-men have got Trader.
I'll fix that.
Who are you calling?
My lawyer.
Hello? Hello, is that you, Carp? The G-men have got Trader Delaney, and here's what I want you to do.
Yes? I see. I understand. Okay, Chief. I'll go down to headquarters.
This is the last one, Chief.
His name's Maroney. Smooth confidence man and two-time loser at San Quentin and Auburn. He's wanted in Danbury, Connecticut for manslaughter.
Maroney, huh? Oh, yes. You were the one that Brenda double-crossed in order to make his getaway. I suppose, like all the rest, you don't know who Brenda is either.
No, I don't. But if I did, I'd tell you quick enough.
Who gave your gang the orders?
I'm not saying. I'm no stool pigeon. The only guy I'd turn up to you G-men is Brenda. If I could.
Isn't Blackstone Brenda's finger man?
I said I'm not talking. I never heard of this fella Blackstone.
Maybe this will refresh your memory.
I never saw him before.
Yes?
There's a lawyer named Carp out here, Chief. Says he wants to see Trader Delaney.
Well, show him in.
Mr. Wheeler, I've come to arrange for Trader Delaney's release. May I see my client?
Certainly you may see him. I wouldn't be too sure about being able to release him. Take him through and let him see Delaney.
Friend of yours?
What do you mean?
I noticed you recognized him.
Well, sure, I know him. He's Brenda's mouthpiece.
Brenda's lawyer, eh? And he comes to spring Delaney. Thanks. Chief, if you've finished with the prisoner, I'll have them locked up again.
Okay, Dexter.
Come on.
How much is this going to cost?
We'll discuss that later. The first thing to do is to get you released on bail.
Sounds all right to me. Go ahead.
What's on your mind, Dexter?
Just this, Chief. The fact that Brenda sends his own lawyer here to spring Delaney means that he wants to contact Delaney, right?
And if we trail Delaney, he'll lead us to Brenda and the jewels.
Just what I was thinking, Chief.
He's going in the Chandler shop.
Blackstone, what do you want?
The jewels. Brenda sent me to get them.
What makes Brenda think I have them?
Only you and Brenda have ever had your hands on them. And Brenda hasn't got them, that's why.
Come on, where are they? Let go of me, Blackstone, or I'll... Let go of me! Let go of me! That's where they are. They're on the ship, eh?
I'll take those jewels, trader.
You think I'm going to give up this $2 million loot, Blackstone? You're crazy.
You're not dealing with Blackstone now, trader. I'm Brenda.
Brenda?
That's all we need, Blackstone. The admission that you're Brenda.
Looks like you win, Dexter.
Get up on deck.
You can turn off the smoke now. Boy, now I know why they call firemen smoke eaters.
You've got nothing on my client, Mr. Wheeler, and I demand that you release him on a writ of habeas corpus signed by Judge Crawford. By the testimony of your own operative, X-9, the Belgravian crown jewels were in the possession of a man known as Trader Delaney, who was killed by my client in a praiseworthy attempt to recover them for their lawful owner. Mr. Blackstone deserves the thanks of your department for his cooperation, instead of this ridiculous charge that you are trying to pin upon him.
Carp, men like you who defeat justice through the technicalities in the law are as criminally guilty as public enemies like Blackstone. Unfortunately, Blackstone, the Department of Justice cannot hold you for the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels.
No, Chief, but we can hold him for the murder of Tommy Dawson. Brenda, you'll burn for this.
This is ridiculous. You can't intimidate my client, Dexter. I won't stand for it.
This isn't intimidation, Carp. It's proof. This, Chief, is the bullet that murdered Tommy Dawson. It's marked Exhibit A. It's .38 caliber and was fired through this revolver. I also fired some test shots through the revolver, and you can see by examining the lands and grooves on the test-fired bullets that they match exactly the marks on the murder bullet.
Correspond exactly. There isn't any technicalities that'll get you out of this, Carp.
Very interesting, Mr. Wheeler. But you still have to prove that Blackstone fired that bullet.
The only fingerprints on the revolver match identically those of Blackstone, alias Brenda, taken in this office. They also match the fingerprints found on the steering wheel of the murder car.
Blackstone, alias Brenda. Department of Justice arrests you for the murder of one of its agents, C5, Thomas Dawson. Lock him up, boys.
Just a minute.
Anything further you have to say, Carp, say it at Blackstone's trial.
I want to thank you for doing what Michael and I have been trying to do ever since Blackstone killed my father in Budapest.
I'm glad our efforts were successful.
I, too, have come to thank you, Mr. Dexter. In the name of my country and His Most Gracious Majesty, King Stephen of Belgrade. And in the name of His Majesty, I bestow upon you the Order of St. George for distinguished service to the Kingdom of Belgrade.
Thank you, Baron.